I turned myself in. But my thing was, I don't care. It's cool because now y'all gotta admit that they was the real informant.
Real life.
It ain't real life. Just ain't real. Real life street stars. You know what time it is.
And speaking on the feds game, it's just for educational purposes. Boosie himself takes the plea. They're about to sentence him. Based on, again, the feds go on points. Do you feel Boosie will do time, or will they'll give him like a probation sentence or something based on just points alone and him already having the 5 years behind him? And that was state that he served last time.
I mean, from what I'm hearing, I ain't looked into his case, but in cases like that, you have mandatory minimums. And when you have a mandatory minimum, you can't get under the mandatory minimum unless you tell. So Boosie talk all this gangsta, super street nigga shit too, man. I hope. I wish he would have went to trial the way he be talking. You know what I mean? And he done already got away with some super gangsta shit, man. He should have left it at that, but he still want to be on Vlad acting like he the Superman of street niggas, man, and just doing too much. So,
I mean, his son got caught with a switch on him. So, I mean, there must be some street shit going on. I mean, his son got got the shit, had it on him.
Like, when you go through shit, ain't no way I'm finna I got a son.
Yeah.
That it'll be grown in 2 years. You know what I mean? Like, I've been through all this shit. Ain't no way I'm finna let my son go through the same shit that I...
Yeah, like, you got too much money to, like, nah.
Son supposed to be put up. Like, why you got caught with a switch, my nigga? This alone carry 10 years mandatory minimum. Like, you didn't tell your son that, and why he got to be in danger anyway? You know what I'm saying? Like, let somebody else inherit that danger. Your son, though, like, this shit don't be making sense, bro.
Should people walk around, if they're going to do a crime, should they know the time that it comes with? Like, if you're going to do this crime, at least know in your state what the law is, what you might face as a minimum or maximum. At least know what the hell's going on.
I teach that in my book, The Trap Scriptures. You know what I'm saying? Like, the way I explain it there is like, okay, in a boxing match, Terrence Crawford finna fight Canelo.
Yeah, I'll be there.
I can guarantee you, I'm a huge fan of Terrence Crawford. Put your money on Crawford. He sit back and study his opponent. He know everything he can and can't do. And he gonna prepare for that. So in the streets, that's the biggest fight you can fight. You need to study your opponent. You need to know the law. You need to know what the fuck you doing and how much time they carry for sure. And you need to know if you get caught, what you gonna do to get up out that shit without telling on your people and going out like a bitch. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be prepared for that and you gotta fight it the right way.
Could you tell us about the song that you put out about an informant? Like, could you tell us about that?
These all police ass niggas,
man.
You said what though?
What happened with that? What were the consequences for that?
So look, right? This is when I was still fighting my Fed case. This is before I really beat it. The informants were saying I was the informant. You know how bad that hurt when you know you a stand-up nigga and you going through all this shit and it's like, you gonna still play you? Bro, I wasn't gonna even expose you, but now you saying I'm the informant. So, pissed me off. So I tried to channel my anger in the song. You know what I'm saying? I vented through the song, put the song out. Now I got a U.S. Marshal warrant for some new shit, for intimidating witness tampering, some other shit they put on there. I turned myself in. But my thing was, I don't care. It's cool because now y'all gotta admit that they was the real informants. That's all I wanted. So put that shit in that paperwork, you know what I'm saying? Now the paperwork, if anybody Google the United States versus Ronnie Martin is my government name. Ronnie Bo is my real name. You know what I'm saying? Sound confusing. But Malcolm X, His government name was Malcolm Little. His real name was Malcolm X. My real name is Ronnie Bo. My government name is Ronnie Martin. When they look up United States versus Ronnie Martin, it's going to come up. He did a song about a confidential informant. There we go. Now we got the black and white.
There you go.
So do whatever y'all gonna do to me. Now the real informant has been exposed.
Goddamn.
You know what I mean? Whack the rats. That's the name of the song.
Yeah, but I said, what's the name of the song? So yeah.
Whack the motherfucking rats. It ain't whack the motherfucking rats. You just whack the rats. But man, please don't listen to that song because I went through so much shit over that song, y'all.
Nah, for real.
No, for real. Like, I was on bail. They let me, after I beat the Milwaukee case, they let me bail out on the Chicago case. So
put out the song.
If I wouldn't have did the song, I would have still been out on bail.
Goddamn.
But I was still happy because it's like, now y'all got to expose the real informant. So
goddamn.
I could do my time in peace now. You know what I'm saying?
Getting back to the industry, who would you say is probably the most overrated figure in the hip hop industry?
Man, my former favorite rapper, Jay-Z.
Damn, overrated?
Overrated like a motherfucker. Because when I go back and I listen to Tupac, and it be like, damn, this nigga was really touching our heart and soul. You know what I mean? He was really one of the real ones. Then I listen to Jay-Z, it be like, this shit hot, but you have that machine behind you. So that's why it hit the charts. Because now when I listen to it, it be like, man, this shit weak as a bitch, man. Put your keys back in. Man.
I went back and listened to that Justin Timberlake, Jay-Z, and I'm like, at the time, that shit was like, nigga, this that mother. I went back and listened. I'm like, what the hell is he talking about?
Yeah.
He talking in parables. I'm like, what the? So I said, no, but
you know what, bro? That's another interview Sean Atwood and them took down. The interview with me and DeHaven, Jay-Z.
Yeah, JD's right hand, yeah.
So look, I ain't gonna say I pressed DeHaven during the interview. I'm gonna send that to you though. You might be able to incorporate that into this. But I made DeHaven basically admit, bro, Jay-Z was an informant since back then, right? And you knew that, right?
Damn.
He admitted it. You know what I'm saying? Damn. That's why I mean,
when you say informant, what does that mean actually? Like, cause what is there levels of informancy or what do you?
A foreman is like this. You ain't even got to set a nigga up. Long as you inform, look, this was going on. I'm the plug. I'm getting my shit from what's nine now. These niggas who be buying shit from me. You know what I'm saying? And whatever the fuck y'all want me to tell y'all, just as long as I can stay out and do what I got to do, I'm going to tell y'all whatever the fuck y'all want to know.
Is an informant going into the precinct or is it like, it's just a lawman rolling up saying, hey man, JoJo and them over there? Yeah.
Sometimes you can inherit the informant role. You know what I'm saying?
Inherit it, damn.
No, for real, bro. This shit's so dirty.
Down.
This shit's so dirty. Like, they even told me, like, look, we want you to do this one move, set him up, then your name gonna be fucked up in Milwaukee and Chicago. Yeah. So we gonna send you to Atlanta. Like this, they trying to lay shit out to convince me like, all right, fuck it. If we gonna do it like that, let's go, I'll do it. But that's what they doing, bro. They even, like I told you, they said, we want you to buy 3 bricks from dude, however much you want for that, we gonna give you. They give you that. I know a nigga in my city though who actually acted like he was gonna do it, and they gave him the money and he ran off with it. I would have did that too though if they'd have gave me the money. I would have been like, yeah, come on, let's go, I'll do it. And just run off with the money.
Would you work for a rat? Work for a snitch? When I say work, I mean like get employed by. Like this person is trying to employ you, but in the past, this person had snitched on some 1996 case or something.
You brought the boxing gloves here.
All right, let me make it a little more complicated. If somebody tells you meet a guy you respect, you chopping up on, you respect him. He tells you that he just got out of WITSEC or whatever, witness protection, whatever. But he don't tell you why he was in witness protection. Would you dig deeper about why he was in it, or would you just be like, I mean, you already chopped up, you respect the man. But when he tell you, yeah, I was in witness protection for like 15 years.
Yeah, I be want to hear all them type of stories so I could have a better recollection and more understanding to base my decisions off of. Because that's how you really learn. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll never fuck with no police ass nigga or do business with them, but I be wanting them to vent to me and help me understand, like, bro, so what really made you break, though, bro? Like, why you tell on your people, though? Like, like
what was that thing?
And what did they offer you? What type of immunity, or did they pay you, or what? You know, I be wanting to know that. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
Shout out Reallyfe Street Starz, nigga. Move. Hey.